welcome back to the channel. Today I've come to a beautiful little village called Lymm, and I'm at Lymm Dam at the moment. We're going to have a look at that first before I go down into the village. As I said before, I used to live in Warrington, which is only a stone's throw from here, and this is where I used to go fishing. I did love my fishing. That's probably because I wasn't very happily married, so it was just a joy to get out of the house at 4 o'clock in the morning and come and sit by the dam and fish. So let's get a look at the dam before we venture on down into the village itself. There's a little bit of information about Lymm Dam. If you want to pause the video and have a look at that, you can. No camping or overnight parking on car parks or within parkland. I'm not going to be here that long anyway. Right, let's have a look at the dam. Might be a bit slippy underfoot, so I'm going to be ultra careful because I've got Pie Master with me, so if I do fall, he'll pick me up, won't you, Les?
Oh, don't count on that, pal.
Crossfield Bridge, the Bongs, Church Road, the dam, toilets, all this way. Let's have a look. So I've been here many a time in my youth when I was married, and I used to love fishing. Stay a while, take your time, think your thoughts, read this rhyme, relax and smile, there's nothing greater, and I'll see you later, alligator. Ian. Oh. Okay. Nice to park right over at the other end of the dam, down there, because no one ever used to park there, except me. It was actually on a little bridge. I don't think many people knew about it, to be honest. But that's where I parked. 2 or 3 minute walks, my favourite fishing spot. This is gorgeous round here. Very popular with dog walkers and fishermen and YouTubers. Okay. Let's get further down there, have a good look, and I'll show you the dam. And here, nestled on along the very nice walkway, is this beautiful church. I think there's a couple of churches in Lymm. That's one of them. And here we are now approaching the dam.
That's a bit that might be slippery.
Yeah. There we have it. Nice little rock sand type construction here. Where you can carve your loved one's name into it. Just feel quite soft. Looks pretty good though, doesn't it? So anyone who is anybody has their name carved in here. Miley M-A-O. What a weird little formation. There. Let's make our way down here to the dam. Had it been raining, this would be very, very slippery, but it's quite dry. I think the last time I was here, it was very wet. I was hanging on to bits of trees like this to try and get down safely and not end up on my backside. Here's the dam. As you can see, they've got nice little platforms for the fishermen. Whoops, getting a bit steep here. Got my Doc Martens on, so pretty safe off foot. And there we have it. You can walk all the way around this dam, this body of water. Check out. Yeah, look at those for fishing from. There's quite a few of these dotted all the way around the place. Not the nicest of days, but don't know whether you can see those properties over there in the distance. Extremely expensive and right overlooking the water. How wonderful is that? It counts as people practicing boxing up here. Right, let's see what they think of the camera. Nice bit of training going on, brilliant. All the trees of course are bare, apart from the odd evergreen type thing, and ivy everywhere. It's the only greenery there is here at the minute. But we'll soon be in spring. I'm going to come back and we'll see it in all its beautiful leafed glory. Look at these are brilliant, man. If you love fishing, this is one brilliant place to come, and it's well stocked. Some outdoor training going on up here. Cool. Nice place to come and do any fitness training, isn't it? Very nice too. Not going to get it on camera. Be a bit rude. So I'll take it away and let these people train in peace. The dam. Just look at the size of that house. Oh, wow. There's a few quid's worth there, particularly as that overlooks the dam itself. Part of aggregate here. I'm just wondering if they're going to start putting aggregate on the paths to make it a bit safer. It's quite flat though. Pub, church, pub, church, pub. Which one would you go in? Be honest. It's not the church, is it? Jesus, look at that gorgeous house. Don't know who lives there. Maybe somebody famous. A footballer perhaps. Lymm's quite a wealthy area, and the village itself is gorgeous, so I'm going to get down to the village, have a little look around there. See you in a bit. Look at that. It's that affluent an area, they've even got their own Wealth Management Limited. Cooey, Deli, Church Green, Church. Wealth Management. Yeah, I think they might. Right, we're not down in the village yet. I'm just going back to my car to drive down into it. Let's have a little look at some of the little properties here. And they're lovely, absolutely lovely. Okay, back to the car. The Mac-mobile. Well, we've now made it into the village of Lymm, and there's a dinosaur footprint here. I don't know whether this cam's going to pick it up. You can just see it there, fossilised in the rock. Very dirty, but a footprint, one-legged dinosaur. And right in the centre of Lymm, look at this. How lovely. And what would water be without ducks, hey? Duckies. It's not very deep. You can probably see the bottom if the camera's polarised, I don't know. History of Lymm. There we go. Oh, settlement in Lymm dates back to Anglo-Saxon times, and the village is listed in the Domesday Book of 1086 as Lyme. Okay. There in a bit, but it's got the other side of this little body of water across the road, and it's right next door to a cafe and bar. Now, sections of Lymm It's an extremely high quality bakery. I was offered a job there many years ago. I declined because of the travelling, but it would have been nice to have worked there. They are extremely good at what they do. Look at that ivy, look at that ivy. And welcome to the sunken garden. And here's where the water's flowing and going. I don't know where it goes, how far. It's very relaxing. Water is relaxing, isn't it?
Yeah, oh aye.
Aye, lad. A sunken garden, that's lovely, isn't it? And the terrace, cafe and bar. Now I think if you've got something from there, I think there's a little walkway there where you can relax in this tiny little garden. And when that's in leaf in the spring and summer, it'll be beautiful. Sorry about it being such another grey day. It happens, doesn't it? Let's venture a little bit further up. It's not a very big place, Lymm. Not very big at all, but well worth a visit. Lymm Spice Lounge. Now serving thali. Oh, veg and non-veg. The non-veg for me, please. This looks like a particularly pretty place. Worth a visit. In the summertime, start outside, enjoying a nice curry and a gin. Lemon tonic. Very clever. Pie over road. Other Indian takeaway. Hopkinson's The Butchers. And just here is some sort of monument. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's for. I'll get a bit closer. I don't think there's any scribings or plaques that tell you what it actually represents. But very cobbly. And we have some stocks. So if you're an oik and you misbehave in Lymm, you'll end up in them. And the padlock doesn't look that old, so it looks like it's still in use. They've got a sundial up there. Now, if there's no sun, you can't tell the time. Does time stand still in Lymm and you can't tell the time with the sundial? Don't know. I'll walk around this little monument type thing and see if there's any plaques on it anywhere. It'll tell me what it is. Bit of graffiti, you'd expect that. With a vein on the top. But yeah, there's been a lot of people go up there, I should imagine. Bit of graffiti, get it up there, get it on there. No, there's absolutely nothing to say what it is. You can always ask a local. Golden Fleece over there. Chickenville. That looks like a place I would definitely frequent if I lived in Lymm. I'll go and find the pie master now. Slap him in them stocks. The Golden Fleece. And the Bull's Head. So one side of the road is lamb, the other side's beef. I won't get these young ladies on camera, otherwise they'll be on YouTube next week. And there's the Bull's Head. Looks very nice. Is it just opened? Oh, you're not opened.
Oh.
Never mind, it wasn't thirsty anyway. Actually, I am. That was a porky, I am thirsty. Up here on this bridge, to the right hand side, when there were no properties here, used to be open fields and a dairy farm. Now, it's very expensive properties, I should imagine, being on the waterfront. But at least they call the estate the dairy farm estate. That's some small compensation for what used to be here, the farmers who used to work here. Ooh, a gap. It's not really changed a lot over the years, Lymm. Along the corner of the street I've just been, down that way, there's a building on the corner, and they had contractors in the village did some construction work. Now, it was a Grade 1 listed building, and he drove his bulldozer into it, demolishing it. Now, I don't know whether that cost them a lot of money because they demolished a Grade 1 listed building, but you never know. Sold by Banner, the Hulk. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? A quirky shape for an apartment block complex. I don't know, I thought this was a thatched roof over here, but it's not. It's just covered in moss. Shame, I like thatched roofs. Ooh. As you can see, there we go. Moss. Millbank. Don't know what's down there, just going to have a quick look. Make my way back into the centre of the village again as I'm getting ready to wrap up this video. Some more houses down there. Millbank, the properties, I think. Yeah, numbers 1 and 2. Imagine driving in and out of this every day. That's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. Private road, no parking. You can walk down there, but I'm not going to. I've walked enough today. Well, not today, but in Lymm. Right then. Gonna head back to my car and go somewhere else. Do the same thing all over again. So, what did you think of Lymm? Did you enjoy the tour? If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm going to now catch up with the Pie Master and wend my way back to my humble home in the lovely town of Macclesfield. Thank you for watching, take care, and God bless.